Good morning, Northtown, and welcome to our Monday show. I'm Savannah Lindsay.
And I'm Pavaline Fafita. Today is Monday, January 13th, and coming up today, we'll bring you what's buzzing around Northtown, do a Hornet shout-out, today in history, poll question, and get you ready for the week ahead.
All on NTV News. Let's get started with a look at what's buzzing around Northtown.
Sophomores, Jostens will be back on Tuesday the 14th during all 4 lunch shifts. Parents and guardians, they will also be here Tuesday evening from 4 to 6 p.m. to answer any questions you might have about class ring purchases.
Northtown's Muslim Student Association is officially back in session on Tuesday, January 14th in Coach Hall's room, B138 during advisory. Grade cards have been posted and can be viewed on the PowerSchool portal. Northtown is having a problem with students being involved in car accidents, so here's a public service announcement from reporters Michael Foster and Sarah Ragsdale.
North Kansas City High School has over 1,500 spirited students, and with as many cars as those students drive, a few accidents are bound to happen. Unfortunately, not all students are responding to these accidents properly.
What we have been seeing is a pattern of, students being involved in a motor vehicle accident, and instead of staying there for law enforcement or exchanging information with the other person, they leave the scene of the accident.
Leaving the scene turns a simple accident into a criminal offense, so it's very important to follow the proper steps after an accident.
What you're supposed to do is safely pull over to the side of the road, talk to the other driver, exchange information with them, discuss how you're going to handle the accident. If it's very minor, you can just agree to handle it between yourselves and your insurance company. If it's more significant damage or if there's an injury involved, then you're required to call the police and get the police involved in it.
After finding a safe place to stop, be sure to get all of the proper information.
You get their identity information, their name, address, telephone number, insurance company information, your make and model of their car, license plate number, vehicle identification number, which is up on the dashboard.
This has been Sarah Ragsdale for NTV News.
There's always someone who deserves a shout-out at Northtown, and this week we want to give a shout-out to several Northtown students who qualified for the International Thespian Conference based on their performances at this year's Missouri Thespian Conference. Yasir Abdelrahman, Awab Al-Noor, Noah Kroom, Jaden Jones in group musical, Molly Hoke for costume construction for Mary Poppins, Samantha Driggers for costume design for Once on This Island, and Abby Parks for public relations for last year's Pippin. Congratulations to our thespians.
Today in history on January 13th, 1999, Michael Jordan announces his retirement for the second time. Michael Jeffrey Jordan was a player for the Chicago Bulls at the time of the announcement. This was the second time Jordan has announced retirement, the first being in 1993 after the Bulls three-peat to play minor league baseball for the Chicago White Sox. Jordan returned to the NBA in 1995 and won three NBA championships in 3 in a row again while in Chicago. At this time, Jordan was seen as the greatest of all time by many and not needing to prove much to fans. Jordan retired for a short time until he came back to the NBA as the Washington Wizards small forward in 2001. His last retirement announcement came in 2003, where he retired from the NBA for good. Jordan went on to buy the then Charlotte Bobcats, known as Hornets, in 2010. Jordan's legacy still lives on through the Jordan brand and his ownership of the rebuilding Hornets.
For this week's poll, we want to know, what is your favorite season? To respond, look at an email from Mrs. Dollinger.
And there's our show for today, Northtown. For photos and announcements, you can find us and like us on Facebook at NKC Journalism. To find more NTV episodes and videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, NTV at NKCHS. And to stay up to date on everything that's buzzing around Northtown, follow us on Twitter at Northtown News.
Thanks for watching, Northtown. Keep it classy.
And as always, it's a great day to be a Hornet.